Hello, welcome back to Itchy Palms Gardens. Today we're talking about our daisy walk. This is Archie, our official mascot. These are the willow trees this little garden is hidden under. This is a shot after a big rain. Willow trees love rain, and these are the Shasta daisies where the pointer's pointing along the path. This is early on in the season, but you will see them in full bloom later. Here's another view of daisy walk under the willows. These are belladonna lilies that flower in late summer. We're walking along Daisy Walk in early spring, and the Shasta daisies are just waking up from their winter sleep. This garden bed to the right has a standardised strawberry tree and is filled with winter flowering bulbs that have just finished. Here's a flashback to winter of the same garden bed with snowdrops flowering nicely and nice yellow and white jonquils. Continuing up the path, you can see the Shasta daisies on each side, and this is where we're going underneath a big willow tree. There's a lawned area, and these are belladonnas again. Winter flowering hot pokers, purple agapanthus. If you look right over to the other side of the dam, you can see our Judas tree is in full flower. Now we'll be turning around and looking back up Daisy Walk, where you'll see a nice table and chair where we can sit and watch the kangaroos come down to drink. Next up are more views of Daisy Walk before the daisies are in flower. This is another view of the seats, and that's our Irish strawberry tree again. It's a really nice spot to come and have a cuppa after you've had a big workout with your shovel. And here is a lovely standard honeysuckle. Here's a sneak peek of our Shasta daisies in full flower. Stay tuned, because in a moment we'll be showing you the Shasta daisy walk when they are in full flower in summer. As you would know from my previous videos on YouTube, I am a crazy gardener. When I need a rest, I paint. This is a picture I painted of bees on our pumpkin flowers. I liked it so much I put it on a cup on Redbubble. You could even purchase your very own bee cup from Redbubble by following the links below. Here are the three sides with the pumpkin flower on it. You could even get my bee painting on a nice bag from Redbubble. Okay, I did promise you the full flowering Shasta daisies in midsummer. The willows have grown longer and the bees are buzzing. The mauve agapanthus flowers are flowering also. And you can see the view across the dam again. More daisies. I must say, pictures like this make all the digging worthwhile. All these daisies came from one clump that I divided from my sister. So we're getting to the end of the walk, turning around again, the view of the dam with the agapanthus, more daisies. Oh, they look so good. And there's a table we sit at to have a beer at the end of the day after we've been in the garden. And then we can look over the dam and see if the kangaroos are there having a drink. It's like having your own wildlife park in your own botanical gardens. This photograph was taken by my daughter-in-law at a wildlife sanctuary. When I was resting one day, looking over Daisy Walk, I thought I'd like to paint a picture of a koala, and here it is. Sorry, here's more Daisy Walk. A lot of people who really like gardening start collecting plants. This is one of the plants I've collected over the years. It's a bouffon bulb from South Africa. I'm showing it off because it took 3 years to actually flower since I've got it. And here it is in full bloom. I suppose it's like old men collecting cars, isn't it? But this is my bouffon. And this is when the flower was spent. I've got my fingers crossed that it will flower again this year so I can propagate some bouffon bulbs. Back to the beautiful daisies. One of the reasons I started making these videos was to try and motivate people to get out in their garden and do a bit of digging. I'm proof that you don't have to have a landscaper to have a garden. You don't have to have a degree in horticulture. You just need motivation and determination. And a bit of crazy. Generous gardening friends always help a garden as well. Here's our mascot again. Next time I'll give you a tour through our oriental garden. In the meantime, I'll be planting seeds, pulling weeds, and digging with my shovel, Lucille. Bye for now.